Good morning, guys, and happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. I don't know if you guys heard that. My dad and Jack just left to go to football practice. It starts at 9 o'clock. So obviously it's before 9 o'clock. I was up at the crack of dawn this morning to go to Meyer so we could go before they ended up having to leave. And we were supposed to go to Walgreens, but we didn't end up going. So I might either go with my mom after we go to the the softball tournament thing that she's having for work, or else we might wind up going, what was I gonna say? We could go possibly before that. I don't know. It sort of depends. We'll find out how this is all gonna wind up working out. So like I said though, I was out at Meyer early this morning and I got almost everything. There were two deals that I did not end up getting. The weird thing is too, it looked like the cashier actually scanned one item twice, but did not scan one of the items that I ended up getting. So I'm wondering if maybe she ended up like, you know, like, I don't know, like did something where she scanned like the one like 2 times, or, you know, scanned it accidentally and didn't scan the other item, because I can see it clearly does not look like it's on my receipt anywhere. However, one of the items that I did buy, she scanned twice, and the item that she scanned twice though was more expensive than what the item she didn't scan ended up costing. So but I did actually end up having sort of 2 deals go a little bit better than I had expected, and then one coupon didn't come off. So I don't know why. I maybe should have checked that too. I don't actually know when the coupon expired either too, so it could have already been expired, or it could have just randomly ended up not like working with the deal. I don't know. Anyways, so I will share everything that's going on with you guys at Meyer today. On top of that too, they also had their 7 for 7 sort of sale. So $1 for each item when you bought 7 or more products. I don't even know how many I bought, because I told you guys I found out last week, and they finally started including it in the ad and on all of the like signs in the store too, that you just need to buy 7 or more. You don't have to buy multiples of 7 or, you know, whatever. The only time that you have to do that is with that, when they have that buy 10 you get the 11th item for free, because you obviously have to make sure that you're buying in 11s, because otherwise you're not going to get the 11th item for free. So I ended up doing these deals, but I did wind up getting, like I was saying, at least more than 7 of the items. So like I said, when you guys see, you'll definitely be like, oh, you got more than 7. On top of that too, they also had a deal on Skechers Gym Shoes. So I got my dad a new pair of gym shoes, which was one of the deals that actually ended up working out a little better than I had anticipated, which is really cool. However, that I did take into account that that's not coming out of the grocery money, like the $22 we ended up spending on those, which are normally $75 gym shoes, that we only ended up really paying $22 for. They were like I said, I figured that out of the grocery budget. So I'll tell you guys the net cost without those included, so just for the actual groceries, what we actually spent on the things. Like I said, I'll share that with you guys and break it down for you. So anyways, like I said though, everything else for the most part looked like it ended up working out, so I'll figure all of that and share with you guys what I ended up doing. So here were all of the items we ended up picking up from Meyer. These would have totaled $208.70. Again, that does include the gym shoes. We paid only $91.98. Again, had the proper items been scanned and the one not scanned twice and the one other item actually scanned, it would have been $88.78 that we paid, not including tax. And we saved $116.72. Now I did, in addition to these items, I did have a couple of personalized Meyer coupon totaling about $12.49 it should be, I think. So like I said, those were the only ones that like most likely were different for me than they would be for everybody else. So what I did have was a $10 off of $75 purchase. So with the gym shoes included plus my groceries, I ended up getting an additional $10 off because I spent over $75. So, and I don't know, I want to say that that is pre-coupon total, like post sales, but pre-coupon total, because again too, before we'd even hit $75 on what the register said, it ended up saying like, oh, do you want to redeem this, $10 off 75? And again, the register had not even hit $75. So I think that again, it takes into account the pre-coupon total, because she scans my Meyer, the M perks right at the beginning, and so it takes all the coupons off pretty much as you scan the item. If I have a product I'm buying for $3 and have $1 off, $3 of that though is what counts towards that 75, but it shows up as just, like the subtotal is going to say that it's only, $2. So like I said, that's why I think that that is, because I had the same thing sort of happen last week, I think, or 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. However, I did wind up getting back $16.50. $10 of that was from the gym shoes. $3 of that was my reward, where if you spend $150, you get a $3 reward back. That's currently the reward that I have through Meyer. Originally, it started off different. I think it was spend $100 and you got $2 or something like that. Now it's up to spend $150, get $3 off a bat, or back that you can use on a future purchase. So again, I did wind up earning that, because last week I had like half of that. This week I was definitely over that. And then I also earned $3.50 back for my Bata. So my net cost was just $75.48. If you don't figure in the shoes, it was $53.49. And again too, had I had everything come off the proper coupons, the proper items ringing up, I would have been looking at about $72.28. Subtracting the shoes again, which we didn't pay for with grocery money, would have been only $50.29. So again, we were looking at a net cost of around $50 really for all this stuff on the table, again excluding the shoes. Even including the shoes too, we were still under $75 really for all of that, which is pretty good. Let me start off first with the gym shoe deal. So my dad ended up picking up these Skechers shoes. They were normal price $75. They have a sale going on their Skechers everything but the Arch Fit gym shoes, between $80 and I think it was like $40 or something like that, are on sale for $39.99. Now obviously this would be not quite as good of a deal with the like $40 shoes, because you're only paying really like a penny less. However, you do wind up earning back an additional $10 like Catalina on your next future purchase. So those wind up being only $29.99, which is actually a pretty good $30 for a pair of shoes, which again, these ones specifically that we ended up getting retailed at $75, that we ended up paying less than half for. And then on top of that though, what I did have was a 20% off any apparel coupon. Now it excluded clearance, but I sort of thought that it said apparel and accessories. Now I sort of thought that that meant like jewelry, handbags, that kind of stuff. It didn't say like footwear, and it didn't also say that footwear was excluded, so I wasn't completely sure, but I did clip it just in case. I did notice that it came off, so it took an extra $8 off in addition to that. So for these gym shoes that are normally $75, we only ended up paying $21.99 for these, which is awesome. Again, as a net cost, getting that $10 back. So I have that I'm going to be using on like next week's grocery purchase. So that's why like I figured that into what the grocery budget was, because I will just use that on grocery money. So my dad is only putting back $22 really towards, again, the grocery money, because that was what the net cost of this was, because I can just use that $10 next week. So that was the deal that was going on with that. Again, a really good deal. And then too, they had the Danimals 12 pack like smoothies on sale for $4.49. I checked, that's actually cheaper than Walmart's price on just the 12 pack. But in addition to that, Meyer also had a $1.50 off M perks coupon. So this was just $2.99, which like I said, for the big, that's what normally the 6 packs I think are going for roughly right now. So for getting that for like double the price, or double the amount for the same price, that's a really good deal. Then on top of that too, I told you guys how before Meyer had their 2-pound bags of cheese. They used to be $5.99, and then all of a sudden the price went up, and then last week it said they were supposed to be on sale for $5.99, but they weren't. So I don't know if that was just like an ad misprint or whatever. We're getting a little short in cheese, so I went ahead and picked up these, which were on sale, the 1-pound bags for $3.49, which ends up costing about $7 for a 2-pound bag. bag, which again too, I looked at Walmart's, and Walmart's even too is about like $7.50 I think. So I was looking at that compared to the bigger poundage at Meyer too. This is a better deal. So I picked up one thing of the mozzarella and also the cheddar cheese as well. And then the other deal that they had going on, which was on the CoverGirl cosmetics. These are on sale, buy one get one 50% off. It's weird though, in the store the ad said buy one get one 40% off, but when I actually, like I said, looked on my receipt, it did come up and rang up as 50%, and that's what it says in the ad, but for some reason the tags were different and they said 40%. So either way, this did wind up still working out to be the deal that I had anticipated. But the eyeliner, that is the cheaper of the two items, which is what you're going to get for 50% off. Will always be the cheaper of the two. So those are $4.69, and the 50% comes off, so that takes $2.39 or 35 cents off. Plus there's also a $2 M-Perks coupon in addition to that, so I only paid 35 cents for that. Then I sort of ended up paying like the retail sort of cost on the CoverGirl, like the pressed powder. That is normal price $6.79, and I did have a $2 off of any like face care. The other one was on eye products, and like I said, this one was on like the face makeup. So that ended up taking that down to just being $4.79, which is still a pretty good price. So between the two items, I ended up paying just a little bit over $5, which is still a pretty good price, because like I said, normally like the makeup, if I can't get any sale on it, I wind up paying like from either my pressed powder or for foundation about $5 anyway. So for getting both those items for pretty much that cost, like I said, was a pretty good deal. This one was sort of a weird coupon. The Gillette Venus, specifically this one with the Olay, they had a coupon that was for $3 off any Gillette Venus, like I think it was called like Intimate Shave Gel or something like that, and I think that it's really supposed to be on the like more expensive ones, like more of like the creams and stuff like that, not this like shave gel. But this one was included with the coupon, and this is only $3.09. So with the $3 off coupon, I ended up only paying 9 cents for this, which is a really good deal. So this deal didn't go exactly as I planned. This was also one of the items that, like I said, the cashier ended up ringing up twice. I realized she rang up the original scent twice. I don't know if, again too, she was just like scanning them and was like, oh, you had 3, so like she put one in extra, but then also ended up like scanning, like I said, the one twice, or you know, like I said, whatever ended up happening. But unfortunately, I ended up getting charged for 4 of them, when clearly you guys can see I only ended up buying 3 of them. So I didn't catch that until I was at home already going over my receipt, in addition to the other item that she didn't end up scanning. But this would have cost more than what the item that she didn't end up scanning ended up costing me, so that's why, like I said, I was a little overcharged for this. But these are normal price $3.69. I bought 3 of them, although I was again charged for 4, but I'll just tell you guys the scenario with the 3. So that would be $11.07. There's a $5 off of 3 coupon, making these just $6.07 for 3, or $2.02 each. Now what I did notice too was in the ad it did say if you ended up buying 3 of the Old Spice products, you got an additional $5 off instantly. However, these ones are not included. I did notice that these ones were not tagged for being the, you know, instantly save $5. The more expensive ones that are normally $5 are, and again too, I think they're like $5 and some change, so that probably even would have worked out to where you get the $5 off from the coupon and the $5 off from the sale. Probably actually would have worked out to be around the same price as what I ended up paying for these anyway. But I was telling you guys too, although this is not the best deal, we were down to our very last deodorant. My dad just found the last one in the closet. I think I told you guys he had asked me earlier in the week and was like, do we have any deodorant left? And I was like, I don't, you know, like if there's none up there in the one box in the closet, I was like, then we're probably out. So we did need to get these anyway, and for $2 really, even though these again do retail at a little bit, you know, not that much money anyway, and I did get over charged on one of them. Again, too, this wasn't still the worst deal possible, just because, like I was saying, you know, I was comparing that to, like, even to the cheapest stuff at, like, Walmart, like buying a 2-pack, these still would have been over $2. Like, the absolute cheapest deodorant still would have been over $2. So I still, like I said, didn't find that that was that bad of a deal to be, again, stocked up a little bit, just because we were very close to being out. And then on top of that, too, the Suave deodorant, that is normal price $2.29. There is a 50-cent off M-Perks coupon, so I paid $1.79 for that, but I will also get $50 cents back from Ibotta, so that makes that just $1.29, which is, again, not too bad of a price. A lot of times Walmart, I could get these around $1 anyway as well, like if they had like the Ibotta offers and stuff like that. And I have a much more, again, of women's deodorant than I do of men's, so this, you know, like, I don't normally wind up buying a whole ton of that, especially if it's more expensive, you know, the retail cost and that kind of stuff, especially for, like I said, this is a cheaper brand of deodorant. So that's why, again, that was an okay deal I ended up doing on that. Then the Blue Diamond Almond Breeze almond milk creamer. This is normal price $3.99, but it's on sale for $2.99, and I had $1 off M-Perks coupon, so that ended up costing just $1.99 for that. Alright guys, so this is what the coupon did not end up coming off on. I just realized that I ended up getting the wrong thing, and me and my dad both did not end up checking to make sure that it was the right product. Even though he had the list, I was just putting in the cart what he said, but originally I didn't see. It was supposed to be the Aunt Millie's Artisan sandwich rolls that were on sale for $2.99, which this also was the Sara Lee, but the dollar coupon did not come off because I bought the Sara Lee and not the Aunt Millie's. So like I said, I realized that that was my bad. That's actually my fault, the $1 off coupon. Although, like I said, I didn't see them originally, so I was like, oh, this must be it then, because it was the only thing that I sort of saw in like the similar packaging. This isn't even actually Artisan, but I guess I just saw it and assumed that that's what it said. So like I said, I threw that in the cart, not realizing even too that it was the wrong brand. I ended up, like I said, picking up the wrong product, and so that's why I didn't get my $1 off. But I think that coupon actually doesn't expire until maybe next week or something like that, so I can actually get a different loaf. I got these because we're doing brats for dinner tonight. This would be cheaper than like probably buying some of the other stuff, again, like compared to Walmart and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I saw that and was like, oh, the coupon didn't come off, and then now I just realized I picked up the wrong thing. So anyways, like I said, that was the deal that was supposed to be going on with that because they were on sale, but like I said, I didn't end up getting that coupon off because I bought the wrong thing. So then in addition to that, we ended up picking up the nectarines were on sale for 99 cents a pound. We ended up picking up about 1.5 pounds for $1.59, and then also too, the green grapes were on sale for 99 cents a pound. We ended up picking up about 2.5 pounds, which we paid at $2.49 for, which was a pretty good deal. And then too, the both the Post Oreo O's cereal, these were on sale for $2.49, and there was a $1 off M-Perks coupon, so that made it $1.49, which was pretty good. Then this was the item that, like I said, she did not end up bringing up, and the coupon is still in my account. So like I said, that's how I know it didn't end up getting rung up, because this is actually the same deal as the Oreo cereal, where it's on sale for $2.49. There's a $1 off coupon, making it $1.49, which again, real good deal, but I got overcharged then, like I said, because this one didn't ring up, and I think maybe she scanned the Old Spice twice instead of scanning that, or I don't know how it happened. But anyways, like I said, if that sale is actually still running next week, I might be able to do that deal instead next week, along with, like I was saying too, if that's on sale, I can possibly do that deal also next week, since again, those were two deals that technically didn't end up working out, and I still have, like I said, those coupons available, so I can maybe do that next week. Then these were all of the items that I had for the buy 7 or more products and you got every item for $1. So all of these ended up bringing up at the right price. Now I did, like I was saying, I had those additional $2.49 worth of coupons that were like personalized offers. So what I ended up having was I had a free coupon. So the coupon was on the Meyer brand pretzels. Again, these are like the personalized sort of offers that they normally show up a little bit different in like your M-Perks account. They show up a lot of times as like special offers, but I got these coupons, some of them last month, and they last the whole month long. So if I can ever find like a deal again that pairs up well with them, I'll go ahead and do that, which again was on these. So because the regular price of these are $2.19, it took the free coupon off of $2.19. Either way though, that was part of the, like, you know, they're normally $1, but it took the whole $2.19 off. So it didn't end up actually giving me like $1 overage, because the like system didn't end up taking an additional $1 off, because that's, or $1.19, because that's what it would have done. It just ended up making it completely free. So I only ended up really paying for one of these pretzels, or the way I look at it was I still paid like $1 for 2 or 50 cents each, which is still really good. And then also too, I had a coupon on the avocados. So these are also on sale for $1, again, buying more than 7 items. I picked up 3 of them, but I had a 30-cent off one coupon. I could have just bought one, but buying 3 of them, I still ended up working out of this deal to being cheaper than anywhere I could find avocados for this week. Like cheaper than what Walmart's price is, which I think is 93 cents. So again, if they're $1, I used a 30-cent off coupon, but if I bought 3 of them, so I paid $3 and basically ended up using that coupon, paid $2.70 for them, or like 90 cents each pretty much. So again, I didn't look at that as being too bad of a deal, because that's about 2 or 3 cents cheaper than I think what Walmart's price is right now. Then I also picked up 2 things of the Meyer cream cheese. I also picked up 2 things of the Meyer English muffins, so we can do some more of those breakfast sandwiches. I was going to pick up 2 of the corn chips. They only had 1 left of the original, and we normally get the chili kind, so I didn't end up getting another one of those. And then too, again, I stocked up on some of these because Meyer runs a sale every, like, sometimes once a month. Sometimes it's been a little bit more often, but, you know, every once in a while. So I want to make sure we were sort of stocked up in these, because honestly too, guys, not gonna lie, out of most of the store brand ones, I don't like a lot of things that don't actually taste like the actual Cheetos, but these, I have to say, are really, really close to actually tasting like the real Cheetos. Like, I can't stand the Aldi kind. I think they do not taste anything like Cheetos, but these ones do. I was, like I said, quite shocked and surprised. So compared to actual Cheetos, which retail at, like, you know, crazy, like $4 almost, these I only ended up paying $1 for. I ended up picking a couple of these so that we'll have them for, again, hopefully about a month long, until we get a sale on them again, along with the Austin crackers too. These are the little 6-pack with 4 like crackers in each, so I went ahead and picked up 2 of each of the kind that they have, which was both the cheddar cheese kind and the peanut butter kind. And then also too, the Cheetos brand mac and cheese, that is also part of the sale for $1. But you do get a 25 cents back from Ibotta when you buy 1. It is a limit of 5, so I ended up getting just 2 of those. So I'll get 50 cents back, making them 75 cents each, or like $1.50 for 2. And there is a bonus too. I already got this back, but when you redeem 3, you get an additional 10 cents back. So I ended up, like I said, doing that a little while ago, so I already got that bonus back, but that does wind up making that a slightly better deal. They also had these little Roma pizzas for 1. The only kind they had left was sausage, so I just picked up 4 of those, and then also too, some of these little Tostitos pizza rolls, again too, because this is finally the last week of, well, I guess last weekend of summer. Jack starts school this week. We probably won't be needing a whole bunch of this like frozen snack foods that often or anything like that, because again too, he normally winds up getting lunch at school, so like, there's very little stuff that we're really going to need as far as like that kind of stuff goes. And then also too, the Breakstone, these cottage cheese doubles, my mom really likes these. They're on sale for $1, but Ibotta has 50 cents back when you buy 1, which is also a limit of 5 again. So I ended up picking up the max 5 and ended up getting these for her, which ended up being 50 cents each, which is a really good price. So like I said, I got this deal a while ago, like a couple of years ago, I think, or 2 years ago, maybe even last year at Walmart. And I got these, you know, similar deal, and she liked them so much. So anytime I could get a deal on them, which I haven't been able to find really barely over like $1, I was like, okay, I'll go ahead and pick them up. But again, with that 50 cents that you get back from Ibotta, that makes that really awesome. So I paid $5 but got $2.50 back, so my net cost was really just $2.55 of them, like I said, 50 cents each. So that was everything I ended up picking up as part of that sale as well, and everything I ended up picking up at Meyer at you know, in total. So like I said, I was happy about that. And again, all of these deals that were going on, so like I said, I was pretty excited, especially like the shoe deal. The other sale that they have a lot of times at Meyer is they'll have like all of their shoes. Sometimes they'll exclude like a couple of different varieties, but we even noticed too, they had the Timberlands ones, and they also have Adidas, and obviously they have Skechers and a couple of other like name brand shoes at Meyer. They have them, I saw this for both the Mother's Day and the Father's Day sale, where they were buy one get one for $1. So if you buy something like the Timberland boots that normally cost about $100, and you buy 2 pairs of those, or I think sometimes they're like $200, but you still buy 2 of those, you're getting them for 50% off. Really, I mean, you're just paying the extra $1 for the 1 pair. But like I said, you know, compared to that for those brand shoes, which were included in the sale, that's really a really good deal. So like I said, when I saw that, you know, again, some of those expensive brand shoes that you can get really for that much, and Meyer's price too is normally pretty cheap or very competitive with like the you know, like what the cheaper sales will be, because like I was saying too, I saw some of those Timberland boots, like they were like at like Dick's Sporting Goods, were like over $100. Like they'd have like the best sale was like $150 or something like that, or 130 I think was some of the cheapest ones that I saw. I never saw them for under 100, but knowing they retail at 200 and you can get them buy one get one pretty much for free, or just for $1 for the other pair, you're still only ending up paying like half off for that. So I was like, those are some good deals. Like some of those deals on like their apparel. I'm also really looking forward to some of their holiday sales, because I haven't shopped at Meyer during like, you know, any of the, you know, Christmas sales or anything like that. But I do know that I've seen, because I've always paid attention still to some of their sales, they do have good deals on like their electronics during the holidays. Obviously you guys saw we got those Fire Sticks last week with the coupons, but I never looked too much into that. But getting coupons like 20% off apparel in addition to the shoes that were already on sale is also, like I said, a really good deal. So if I can find some of that stuff too, also like for over like the holidays and stuff like that, like that's what I was even thinking too, is that like some of the stuff is going on sale or on clearance, especially the summer stuff right now. It'd be a really good time to buy some of that stuff for like Christmas and holidays and all that kind of stuff, and birthdays. So again, I was sort of looking into that as well. But like I said, so far at Meyer, I think for the last like 3 weeks or whatever it's been, we found a different sort of sale that's not grocery related, but again too, something that's like last week, the Fire Sticks, because our PlayStation broke and we haven't been able to stream anything downstairs, you know, we needed like something like that, like a Fire Stick, and we don't have a smart TV, and then, you know, that was cheaper than buying a whole brand new smart TV, or again having to buy a whole new console. So obviously there's other problems with, we can't play some of the games that we have for our PS4, but for right now, to solve the problem for so cheap, we were able to get one of those. And like I said too, my dad, who was like, he needs some sort of in-between shoes, like he has like dirty like gym shoes, and then he has like more fancy like formal dress shoes, but he doesn't have like a nice pair of gym shoes that he can sort of wear out. So he was like, I sort of need like that. So that's why he was like, I was like, if I come across any sale on shoes, I'll let you know. And I found this, so that was what was, like I said, pretty good. So it is only just about 9 o'clock, guys. I'm gonna get this stuff put away, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself until I think for the next 2 to 3 hours, because I think it starts at either 11 or noon. I've heard 2 conflicting stories, so my mom's not even awake yet. And like I said too, my dad and Jack just left for football, so it's up to me to get all this stuff put away all by myself. But I will possibly, like I said, have that Walgreens haul for you guys afterwards. It's just a couple little deals, but it's really good, and I really don't want to pass up on it. And the last time that I checked, they only had the sale at our Walgreens. Like they didn't carry the products at the other Walgreens, the 2 other ones that I normally go to, so I have to go to our Walgreens most likely to go and get this deal. So that's why we didn't do it on Thursday. Otherwise I probably would have just combined all of it together. Since they didn't end up having it, I didn't get the deal. And then we were supposed to go today, but we were running a little late because we originally couldn't find where they kept the Skechers shoes. We were looking like down like the gym shoe like section, and I was like, I can't find them anywhere. And then finally my dad's like, oh, they keep the Skechers like all by themselves in a little separate area over by the the shoes, but like in a different sort of like aisle away from all the other ones. And so when we finally found them, I was like, okay, like, you know, we were definitely starting to run a little late after that. Like I said too, my dad had to come back home, shower, and then go to football practice. So and then he has to go to a golf outing, so either again me and my mom are gonna go, or else me and my dad are gonna go when he gets back. It depends. Anyways, guys, like I said, I gotta get all this stuff put away, but like I said, I thought that all of the deals, really for about $50 net cost or so for all the actual grocery items that we ended up getting. And then too, when I look at it, like in addition to, I got my makeup, I got, you know, again, some of those personal care products, like deodorant was something we were gonna have to pay retail for because we were literally out of, so I was still able to get a pretty good deal on those. Like I was saying, you know, it all in all worked out pretty well, plus we're a little stocked up in all snacks and things like that. So I will see you guys though, like I said, all possibly in a little bit with another haul. Well guys, I do not have a Walgreens haul for you guys. We were not able to make it out there. So I don't have that for you guys, even though I said I would. But the last time that they did have this sale, they did wind up rerunning it again later in the month because I think the coupons are still good through the month. So I could possibly wind up getting that deal again. So either way, didn't end up going there. I did edit today. I uploaded and I was actually able to get today's vlog edited as well up until right now, but I got that actually done and taken care of, and then tomorrow I will have my other haul for you guys from Jewel. I also have to go to Walgreens, or I'm sorry, I have to go to Walmart and to Aldi, so I'll have that for you guys in tomorrow's vlog. But we did not end up going to, my dad went to his golf outing, but me and my mom did not go to her softball outing. She wasn't actually playing in it anyway to begin with, but we ended up not going there because, for one, I looked at the weather literally like a day or two ago. It was not supposed to rain. I was like, great, I'm gonna have to go water everything. It ended up raining at like a few showers today. So while it was actually really nice for the most part and pretty outside, we did wind up getting some like random like bits of rain here and there. On top of that too, like my mom had pointed out to me, I told you guys in yesterday's vlog, I bruised my tailbone, or somehow ended up causing injury to it by landing on the corner of that ottoman. So very perfectly. And so she was like, honestly, sitting in the bleachers is probably not going to be the most comfortable thing. And then I was like, yeah, but we have like our bleacher seats, and or we could have brought like our sports chairs, which probably would have been okay. And I'll be honest, it's not too bad actually when I'm sitting at my desk chair. However, I ended up waking up probably about 3 to 4 times in the middle of the night last night, because when I would roll over on my side, like I'm normally a side sleeper anyway, but I would roll over to like the other side, I ended up rolling over onto my back and I'd wake myself up because of how much pain it was. And it's not like a consistent pain, and it honestly does not bother me. And like I said, I can sit at my desk and be perfectly fine, but it's more like just my bed is like the absolute worst. Like even to sitting in the living room, like I'm fine. My bed has been the worst. So I haven't really tried like anything like I said, like sitting on the bleachers or anything like that. But I was looking this up and I was like, if it is broken, which again, I don't really know if it is or not, but it can take anywhere from like 8 to 12 weeks to fully heal. Again, too, the pain might not still be there, but that could take that long. If it's just bruised or like I saw sore, again, this was all stuff I got on the internet, so I don't know how accurate it is, but it can still take about 4 weeks. And I was like, honestly, we will have Jack's football game starting by then, so I'll be in the bleachers for that. So I'm gonna have to come up with a creative way to sit on something comfortable, because like I said, I am like, it doesn't feel like it's getting any better. Like normally, again too, like I get a bruise like on my arm, whatever, you know, something like that. I feel like, again, it's different because it doesn't bother you quite as much, because it's not like a constant, like you know, aren't like using, you know, like that part of your arm or whatever. It's just sort of like if you bump into it or whatever, like you feel the bruise again, or like you poke it or something like that. But when it's on your tailbone, it's every time you sit down. Again too, you don't realize how many times you wind up sitting down in a day until you constantly are being reminded of that. Like, you know, it's just, like I said, my bed is the absolute worst too, because my bed is also raised up, you know, like higher up there. It's harder to get into my bed, so I'm having to like army crawl into my bed now to try and get in there, like I said, without, you know, like, and then rolling into it without like actually sitting down, because normally I just sit and kind of scooch onto my bed. I can't do that anymore. So like I said, I am hoping that this really does not last that long, and I still cannot believe that I ended up doing that yesterday. Like, I literally, like, something rolled under my bed, so that's why I went to go pick it up, and the ottoman was in my room where it always is, in the exact same spot, but I ended up getting myself right on the corner. And like, I don't know too, because it's like I have it flat against my chair, so there's like no like corner like definitively sticking out at me for me to like completely sit on. Like, I should have sat like on the flat part more, which would have just been a little uncomfortable or whatever, but because I got it right on the corner, I think that is why, again, I ended up doing sort of the worst damage to it. So yeah, but like, even to driving the car was like totally fine. But again, it's somewhat of a pain right now. So that was the other thing too, like I said, my mom sort of said. And then again too, we weren't planning on staying for very long today anyway at her softball thing, because she had work tonight anyway, so she needed to like take a nap before, and she ended up honestly taking a nap pretty early today. And again too, my dad was gone until and my mom, well, okay, the reason we couldn't go to Walgreens too is because my mom ended up sleeping for like, she took a nap earlier but then ended up sleeping sort of later, and then by the time that she was sort of awake, it was kind of too late really to go by that point anyway. And then on top of that too, my dad didn't get home until late either, so we would have been going out to Walgreens, which again, they don't close super early, but we would have been going out there still somewhat later at night. And I was just like, honestly, I guess it's one deal I have to miss, which stinks, but like I said, you know, it's weird though this week just because there's so much stuff going on. Jack had practice again today too, but now he's doing something else for football tomorrow that he has to go to in the morning, so hopefully we're not going to take too long tomorrow so that we can go back and pick him up. But it's all of this too, like, I didn't know a lot of this stuff was going on this weekend. Otherwise, again too, I would have planned a little differently. Like, I would have made sure to have gone to our Walgreens then on Thursday instead of going to the other one and then trying to go to ours today. It just makes more sense to have gone to just ours on like Thursday instead. So like I said, I should have probably done that. Had I known, again, we wouldn't have had time to again go to all the different stores, but since that one's sort of on our way anyway, it just again sort of made sense to just go to the one that we always go to and then do the other one on like Saturday morning, and we didn't get a chance to do it. But either way, I will see you guys in tomorrow's vlog with another haul. But if you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your chinny faces tomorrow. So bye guys.